SUVs. Everybody wants an SUV, whether we're in Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Europe, Korea, Japan. Everybody wants an SUV. So what has happened now is everybody is building us bigger, bolder, more aggressive SUVs. This is the latest Hyundai Tucson. Now, you'll be wondering, when did the Tucson come into Malaysia? Well, it actually came to Malaysia 2 months ago. Actually, no, 3 months ago. We're now in the end of January 2024. So in November, Hyundai Malaysia brought in the Tucson, but it was a very quiet affair. Why? Sadly, Hyundai and Kia, its sister company, do not take a lion's share of the SUV market. It's not that they don't have a decent vehicle, it's not that they don't have an attractive vehicle. As you can see, the rear of this Tucson is very attractive. The problem is the brand. So, Hyundai and Kia have a brand issue in Malaysia. If you see how they're doing well in countries like Taiwan, Australia, New Zealand, Vietnam, they sell in the thousands, they sell in the tens of thousands. But when it comes to Malaysia, they sell less than even Singapore. So it's not the vehicle, it's the brand. And the reason is maybe because Japanese have a foothold here, maybe the Europeans are stronger. But beyond all that, I've been driving this SUV for a few days, and I tell you, it's a very nice SUV. It's large. It's got all the technology and features that you'll want in an SUV. You get even a full-size spare tire, you know. So let's put aside the brand, let's put aside their performance figures, let's look at the vehicle, because I could change your mind about this Hyundai. So the Tucson, the name has been around Malaysia for some time. If you look, it's got a very interesting design, look and feel, okay? Nice sharp edges here. Then if you come up in front, fantastic new light treatment, very, very interesting grille, very Hyundai, you can say that. And if you look closer, you'll realize that this is something you find in premium vehicles coming from Europe. A very, very interesting design feature. Now, Hyundai can deliver all this. On top of that, the size of this vehicle, you see the size of it, it's big. Running either a 2-liter engine, Smartstream engine, not that much power, 156 PS, or you get this version, which is running a 1.6 turbocharged engine, very spirited, 4 driving modes, and I can tell you, later when we go for a short drive, it is a very, very nippy vehicle despite its size and small capacity engine. Now, you get a 7-speed gearbox, you got an 8-inch infotainment system, you got everything, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything. Inside, seating for 5 adults without an issue. Plus, you get a whole range of safety features, 7 airbags, you get everything you need for safety features to compete with the Europeans. But here's the thing, at the price of 195,000 ringgit, a lot of people are saying, maybe I pay a bit more and get European. But the European competitor might not be as well equipped or as interesting. And then you must remember, this car is fully imported. That is why paint quality, fit, finish, interior, fabulous. Later when we get inside for test drive, you can look at the interior. It is a high quality premium interior. And I use the word premium, even though a lot of you will say, Hyundai premium? Yes. CBU premium, 195,000 ringgit. Now you can get the lower spec 2-liter Smartstream version for about 30,000 less. But Malaysians tend to always like the higher spec version. And I tell you, this 1.6 engine, it is very entertaining to use. So think about it. Go into a showroom, take it for test drive. Put aside all your worries about the badge and look at the vehicle. And remember, this car is sold by Sime Darby Motors. Now, Sime Darby Motors will give you a fantastic after-sales warranty package. Parts are always available. So, all you need to do is take it for test drive. Let's go for test drive. So, we're in the Hyundai Tucson, the 1.6 turbo. Same dashboard in the 2-liter also. This is the high spec, 195,000 like I told you earlier. You get a nice big infotainment system, all ready for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, touchscreen aircon system. You get a nice little screen here also. And then you got your drive mode selector here. As you can see, it changes as you pick which one you want. Eco, normal, sport, smart. We keep it smart because we're not going to go that fast as the SUV. Now, this is a drive-by-wire gear system. So you don't have a shifter, you don't have a big toggle switch, nothing. You just got buttons. So you might get a little, worried about it, but you'll get used to it very easily. You just put it into D, or you put it into R, or you put it into N, or put it into P, and it works. So we go into D, release the handbrake, which is just a switch, a little switch here, and we're going. Now it's a hot day. As you can see, it's a really hot day. This is one feature I like. If you put down your visor, you can actually extend this out. Now this, you have it on both sides, which means you get extra protection from the sun when it's right above you. Smooth engine delivery. I will show you a little bit of the pickup because we're on a private car park here. This is in smart mode. I'm not in sports mode. Good firm brakes, nice cornering. Now let us change it to sports mode, just for a little bit of fun. Don't do this all the time. A bit more exciting. So you do get enough get up and go from a 1.6 turbocharged engine in such a big vehicle. I mean, this is a large SUV. So we'll go back into normal smart mode, and let's see how it works in city driving. Now, like any, I would say the word premium vehicle, touch and feel points, material, build quality, all this, you run your fingers through it. Roof lining, a little bit bumpy here. You'll understand how well Hyundai planners have done, cabin planners have done in making sure that this SUV competes with a lot competitors that cost 100,000 more, 80,000 more, 60,000 more, and yet it's sized to take 5 people very comfortably. You can see from the back seat. I just think that Hyundai and Kia have done such a good job with their vehicles. I know I keep mentioning Kia because Hyundai and Kia are brother sister companies. Some people might say let's keep Hyundai by itself, but Hyundai owns Kia. We know that globally. It's a well-known fact, and both of them have come up with very, very good vehicles, whether it's passenger cars or SUVs. But it's just that in Malaysia, a lot of buyers tend to think, no, I'd rather go for Japanese, or like now with the influx of Chinese brands coming in, Chinese manufacturers are taking a little bit of the fun away from picking and choosing, because why? They've got very good price points, and still this car can fight directly with all of them. Only if you take it out for a test drive, live with it for at least half an hour, 45 minutes on the road, then you'll understand more what I'm trying to say to you. So you'll ask, who are its immediate competitors? Well, immediate competitors, I'll start with the Toyota RAV4, which is a few thousand ringgit more, fully imported. Also not selling very well, simply because it's fully imported. Next competitor, which is the hottest selling product right now in the segment, is the brand new Honda CR-V. Price neck to neck. That's also 190,000 ringgit. Very close competitor, very close in terms of features, safety, performance, build, size and everything else. But whether you want to buy a Honda or Hyundai, most Malaysians will say, please give me the Honda. Fact. The next competitor, of course, should be the Kia Sportage, which has not been launched in Malaysia yet, but it's coming very soon. It's going to be priced slightly lower. I will not share the price right now because it's not confirmed yet. Then, of course, you got brands from China, like the Chery Tiggo 8, and then you got, of course, Proton with the X90. These are all slightly lower in price, comparable features, comparable engine capacity, performance. So it's going to be very difficult for someone to make a firm decision which model, which brand, which type of vehicle they want. But again, I say this, go out, visit a Hyundai showroom, take it for test drive, then you'll understand a bit more of what I'm trying to explain to you, when it comes to delivering a premium SUV below 200,000 ringgit.